Hello, hello. I'm glad you're here and joining me on a new journey with Ajna Chakra, the third eye center. And the parts of the body is the brain and the eyes that connects to the center, and the pituitary and pineal gland. So with asana practice, we'll bring focus and concentration on the center and in the body as well. Playing the edge is going to be the theme for the class. And by playing the edge, I mean we're finding the edge in a comfortable posture and seeing what is happening inside. So my mantra is just one more breath. So when I find the edge, and for example, often the controlling part of my mind goes like, that's enough, that's too much, or let's get out of here, I'll be like, just one more breath. So the aim and purpose of the practice is, and I know yoga practice is to know thyself, know what is happening inside. And by playing the edge in asana, in meditation, or in a Kriya practice, even Savasana, we'll show what is happening really inside. Is that the body that has cravings, or is that the mind that will listen to these cravings? So this chakra third eye is about discernment, focus and concentration, and also non-attachment. We're just viewing, listening, observing, and holding space for it, getting to know what is happening. So I invite you to join me today with an open mind, anything can happen. And we'll also workshop a headstand by the wall. So if you need to set up, just pause the video, just clear your space, set up the mat close to a wall. But for now, just setting up to a comfortable pose. Bring your cushion or pillow, but first, before that, just remember, I wanted to share with you and practice a hip opening, hip mobility before sitting. So let's bring the soles of the feet together in an easy diamond shape, or inviting the heels closer, knees out to the side, holding onto the ankle or toes, and begin to bounce the knees. Could start slow or jump right in while gazing softly forward. Guide your awareness down to the hips, feel the joints, the connective tissues gradually lengthening. Any sensations along the legs, all the way to the toes. You can speed it up a little more. Aim is to hear and listen to the sound as your knees lightly tapping the mat. I wish. Sometimes the left is going good. All right. For another 10. 5. Slow it down. Settle to stillness. We want to bring the elbows towards spine. Think about the back before pressing the elbows in the knees with the exhale coming forward, bringing the belly button closer to the heels. Inhale, maybe rise up a little, lift up. Exhale, go in furthermore. So already playing the edge. Remember not to push over the edge. That sets off the nervous system. Just play one more breath. Awesome. Rise back, bring the knees in, lengthen the legs, take a few rolls for the ankles. Let's set up for a seated posture into meditation. So today we play with Nadi Shodhana and doubling the exhalation. So The mudra, there's two options I like to offer. One is that I more often see in yoga classes, and I learned this way to begin with, is setting up a mudra, peace fingers in between the eyebrows, and the thumb and ring finger will find the bridge of the nose, and under this bony part is a softer tissues, and that's what we would like to open and close. So alternate nostril breathing. We begin on the left side and we'll finish the last exhale on the left side as well. So I will guide you into the breathing technique and then leave you to practice. The other mudra that I like, because of the elbow is coming down, is an easier to maintain that posture, is tucking the peace fingers towards the root of the thumb and extending the ring and the thumb, still using those fingers to find a soft spot and opening and closing the nostrils. So if the shoulder's having a hard time, optional to use the left hand to support the elbow or grab a knee and come into, just making sure when you're using or applying a support that the chin is not too much up high. So think about the back of the neck here and want to align it nice and tall with the back. Cool. And the third eye mudra is rolling the eyes up towards the top of the head, Shambhavi Mudra. So once you're comfortable, whether you're sitting on a cushion, your yoga mat, or on a chair, bring the palm of the hand towards the ceiling. Let's apply Kian Mudra. Thumb and index fingers touching, rest of the fingers extended. This will enhance focus and concentration. Connect with the body, set up nice and tall, being alert and comfortable. When you're ready, closing down the eyes. Take a few breaths to just sweep and scan the body up and down. Checking in how the body feels. Any sensations, emotion, just observe. And then check in with the mind space. Upstairs, what is happening? Is the mind busy, restless, tired or dull? Just observe. And starting with the top of the head now, just inviting softness, relaxation across the face. Create space for the jaws. Inviting the shoulders to relax down. Keeping the chest and belly open and soft. Connecting with the tall back. From the back of the neck to the tailbone, down anchoring into the sitting bones, sweeping along the legs, and coming back from the toes, into the hips, connecting to the very base of the spine for Muladhara, the red orb of base chakra. So by visualizing this red orb, connecting with that frequency, that energy, that grounds, anchors down through the hips and legs, connecting with the spine. Then lift your awareness up front of the sacrum. For sacral chakra, Swadhisthana, orange orb of energy. Visualize the center. Imagine the color. And apply the next inhale to lift to navel center, which could be behind the navel or lightly above, front of the spine, yellow orb of Manipura. This is the lower mental center. This is where cravings, addiction forms. the second brain. And coming up to the heart space, center of the chest, Anahata. And visualize that green orb or a lotus flower with the pink petals. And rise to the throat center, this blue orb of energy to Vishuddhi. This is the bridge between the body and the mind. So as is above, so is below. As is below, so is above. So think about that navel center, mental lower center, as you rise up to the third eye, the middle of the head, very center of the head, Ajna Chakra. So more possible that you might locate the space between the eyebrows first. Easier to connect if you wiggle the eyebrows. And then bring your awareness slightly behind the forehead. Just sense, feel that violet color of Ajna Chakra. Focus and concentration. Discernment, non-attachment. Insight. This is where insight bubbles up. I will listen. That intuition arrives from the gut, from the body. This is where we interpret, then discern. And then finally lift up to over the top of the head for Sahasrara, crown chakra. Visualize that creative intelligence over the head, white, bright light, connected to the body and all that surrounds, and even the universe, all of it, always connected. We can just observe. But today we're working with Ajna Chakra, so sink down into that center. Optional to apply, roll the eyeballs up towards the top of the head as you were looking over towards the third eye. And we'll chant the mantra Om to invigorate, to balance, awaken, and to deepen the connection to Ajna Chakra. So keeping the eyes rolled softly, feeling and sensing the center, and then breathing for the chant. Two more, second round, just whisper. Now silently. Let's take a few rounds of breath. You inhale, lift up to the top of the head, roll the eyeballs up as well. And exhale, soften and sweep down all the way to the toes. Look down to base chakra. So might need to tilt the chin towards the chest, looking down. Inhale, rise, lift your awareness, sweep the body, roll the eyes up. Exhale, soften down. One more round. Align your posture, be ready for Nadi Shodhana. Bring the mudra front of the face, set up the ring finger and thumb under the bridge of the nose, find that soft spot. Take a round of easy breath, connect, exhale completely. And close the right nostril, breathe in the left. Close the left, open right, exhale. If the nostrils are too blocked, then take the mudra down and just sense the breath. Inhale along the right. Close the right, open left, exhale. This time bring the navel in. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Close the left, open right, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Navel in. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Close the right, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Close, open right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Close, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Close. Exhale, count to 6, 7, or 8. Bring the navel in, base chakra awareness. And begin with the inhalation, count to 4, lift and rise, roll the eyeballs up, close the right nostril, and open the left, exhale. Count and sweep, take the eyes looking down, and begin again, 2 more rounds. And just one more round. Letting the exhalation happen on the left nostril before taking the mudra down. And opening the awareness to the whole body. Lingering a little longer in a seated pose. Observing what is happening. Feeling the sensations in the joints, the muscles. Letting the thoughts happening in the background, if there's any. It's optional to join me on breath retention to close pranayama and meditation practice. So first on the inhalation, we hold the breath and apply Jalandhara Bandha, the throat lock, and Mula Bandha, the root lock. Then take a resting round of breath and apply all 3 locks after the exhalation, Mahabandha. So Jalandhara Bandha, throat lock, Uddiyana Bandha, the navel lock, or the diaphragm, and the root lock, Mula Bandha. So let's just exhale completely. If you're joining on breath retention, practice. And breathe in, fill up. Then apply Jalandhara Bandha, chin forward, down towards the chest. Then lift up, lock that throat. Connect with the base, apply Mula Bandha, lift the pelvic floor up, hold the breath in lightly, awareness, lift up. Notice if you're holding any tension anywhere else in the body, just the pelvic floor, active with the throat lock. Then soften the base when you're ready, unravel, create space for the throat, soft, easy breath. Nice. And breathe in deeply. And exhale completely. Navel in, apply Jalandhara Bandha. Uddiyana Bandha, lift the diaphragm in and up, then pelvic floor up. Mahabandha, the great lock. Hold the breath out, lift your energy up, feel it. When you're ready to release, start to soften the pelvic floor, the belly. Unravel first, release the locks, and take a soft, easy breath in. Now stay for just one more breath. Nice. Then I'm releasing the mudra first with the hands. Like to take shoulder rolls or neck rolls, tilting the head side to side. Maybe even a seated cat and cow, or just stretch the body, open the eyes, gradually let the light come in, smile. Yes, it's great to be here. Release the legs, come to windshield wiper on the mat. And then optional to prepare for asana practice is a strap or a shawl, a scarf. You might use it. Let's just prepare. Great. So then let's come around to kneeling on cat and cow posture. First, just setting up your tabletop pose. Hands under the shoulders, spreading the fingers. Knees under the hips. Think about the back, hug the navel. In and up. Align the back of the neck, softly looking forward, connect with the eyes, soft gaze, softness across the face, no need to tense. Easy breath, calm mind. Then we exhale completely, hug the navel, in and up, think about the tailbone, breathe in, lift the tailbone up, drop the belly. Softly bring the chest forward, chin up, roll the eyes, look towards the third eye. Nice. Then tuck the tailbone, round the back, exhale, looking down, press the hands and knees. Awesome. One more round. Work with the breath. Look up. Slowly change around and press. Awesome. Let's come into cow pose. Lift the tailbone, belly down, arch the back, look up. Keep breathing. Hold and breathe. Nice, then soften back to tabletop posture. Take a breath in here. Realign. Apply the exhale. Tuck the tailbone, round, press the hands, chin to chest, looking towards softly, end of the mat. Soft, steady breath. Hold the cat pose. Invite the top of the head to point down. Very slow release with the inhale. Back to tabletop pose. Reset. Let's send the right leg back, the left hand forward. Expand, use the in-breath to reach. And then exhale, bring knee, elbow under the chest. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen, smile. And exhale, come to center, round. Beautiful. Last one. Now take that left hand back, bend the knee, catch hold of the foot if possible. If not, that's fine too. Holding here, playing the edge, lifting the knee at the back higher, feeling the opening for the abs, the chest, the throat. Look up. Just one more breath. Very slow release. Back to tabletop. Take a cat-cow pose. You reset. Now shift your weight onto the left hand, right hand floats up, left leg kicks back. Breathe in here. Start the journey. 2 more. Sweep that right hand back. Feel the heel, bend that knee. Nice. Once you're holding onto the ankle or not, lift that knee at the back. That's right. Roll the eyes up. A soft arm to accompany the pose. Just silently. 1 more breath. Slow, steady release. Maybe do a Chinese dragon or bringing shoulder to hip. Awesome. Let's come to kneeling. Thunderbolt, just to release the wrist. Few wrist rolls. Good stretch. And reset for plank pose now and into down dog. That's it. Let's work with the heels. Inhale, lift the heels up towards the ceiling. Exhale, send it. While gazing towards the end of your mat, just notice if the feet are too close together or wider. Just create a nice spacious distance, about hip width apart. Keep working with the heels. Rise, lift up. And press it down, feel the back of the legs lengthening. Inhale up, exhale down. So the asanas that invigorating the brain, the pituitary and the pineal gland, the eyes, is inverted posture. So now the hip is high and fresh energy and blood coming towards the head. Your next inhale, lift the heels up, look towards the top of your mat, ripple towards a plank pose. Exhale, bend the knees, hips up, heels down, down dog. Yeah, 2 more. Float into your plank pose, gracefully find down dog. Alright, this next time we come forward, inhale to plank and let the hips come down, arch the back to up dog. Exhale, hips up, down dog. Take a few. Now you can really play the edge. I'm going to do 3, 5, or 10. Let's settle into down dog. Well done. One more breath. Looking top of the mat, heels up, tippy toe slowly, keep pressing the earth away, strengthening the wrist, elbows and shoulders. Come forward. Set up the feet about hip width apart. Breathe into your halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. 2 more times. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, soften down. Nice. Option 2, bend the knees. You feel the calf muscle and the hamstrings too tight. Could be the glutes that having a hard time. So if you continue with halfway lift, maybe one last time. The fingers might touch the ground. Looking at the toes, just align them. Create some space between them. Give them each a tap. Well done. Beautiful, lovely toes. So let's hold on to opposite elbows and ragdoll. All right. Swaying the torso side to side. Working out if the knees needs to be bent more, or can you straighten the knees. Keep them soft though. Release the hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the elbows on top of the thighs. Shoulders roll towards the hips and dangle the head down. Feel the space between the vertebrae, especially the back of the neck. I enjoy rolling the head in circles. You're feeling the back of the legs, the tissue soften from the soles of the feet. We're straightening the knees. Just one more breath. Release the hands down, looking down on your mat. Breathe into halfway lift. Exhale, come down a little more, closer to the ground. Here we're just leaning forward on an inhale towards the toes. Lift the heels up just a few millimeters. Then lean towards the heels, toes lifted. Nice. Just finding the edge, right? Not tipping over the edge. Just find that. And come to center. Find that grounding presence for the feet. Bend the knees. With the next inhale, begin the journey to roll up. Keep breathing while rising up. One small step at a time. That's it. Slow and steady. Roll the shoulders up before lifting the head. Nice and easy. Come to your mountain pose. Just observe what is happening. You feel more alive, more alert and focused. Awesome. So we'll continue. Keep the legs, feet hip width apart, active. Wrap the glutes, stability for your core as well. Navel in. Create enough space to breathe. Inhale, take the arms over the head. Take the right hand down, tilt over that side. Keep the hips central. Look up towards the left fingers. Breathe in center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Circle the arms around, take it to the lower back, toe heel the feet wider, and the toes are pointing to the corner of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees, shift the hips forward. We're arching the back, so bring the shoulder blades together. Only tilt the head back when you feel ready, and even straighten the knees, so play with that. Coming out, straighten the knee, hips back to center, and invite the head to just float back. Toe heel the feet, now we're playing the edge, same postures. Inhale, rise tall. Take your right hand down, tilt to that side, hips center, look up, breathe. And listen deeply. What is happening right now? Feel as the connective tissues on the left hip lengthening, getting closer to the edge. One more breath. Or maybe you're already there, so then floating back. Apply the inhale to rise to center. Nice. Elongate. Take that left hand down, tilt over to that side. Anchor the feet down, hips to center. Looking up is an option, feel the neck. One more breath. Inhale to center. Coming to arch the back, toe heel the feet, set up the hands. Bend the knees, shift the hips forward, lengthen, arch, go bit by bit, and then take the head back. Using the inhale to rise, and the head floats to center. Lovely. Toe heel the feet. Connect to that mountain pose. Tadasana. Observe, sweep and scan up and down. Shift your weight over to the right foot. Anchor down. Breathe and lift both arms up and left knee up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest, lengthen that left leg long. Inhale, up. Exhale, lengthen. So floating into warrior 3. Take that heel back, tilt the torso forward, go slow, steady. Nice. Take the left hand back, level the hips, so feel them level it out, back heel lifted. Nice. I feel the edge coming on. Just one more breath. Arms can be by the body or over the head. Come on out when you're ready. It doesn't take long, does it? Hug that knee and release. Shake it out. Whew. Great practice. Next asana is holding the leg up front. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. So we continue to ground the right leg and shift the weight over that side. Lift the left knee up, hug it in. Looking forward and up, feel the tall back. Peace fingers will grab hold of the big toe. Nice. The right hand can come onto the hip. When you're ready, options to be here, play the edge here, or send that leg long, level the heel with the hip. Pull on that big toe, press them together, finger and toe. Nice. Soft release. This is when, shake it out. This is when the strap is really handy, because even though I've been practicing this big toe posture, and I can recognize and appreciate the growth over time, I also still work with the strap. So we're gonna set up this prop under the toes, on the ball of the foot, and come on up standing on the right foot, holding onto the left, and extend it forward. So here you might take any other variation, make it your own. The core is active, feeling the nice elongation for that left leg, pulling on the strap or the toes. One more breath. And slow release. And float into dancer pose. Catch hold of that left foot. Bring the right arm up. And lifting the left knee, Natarajasana. This will lengthen the front body and strengthen the back. Focus, concentration. Challenge to tip the torso forward gradually and roll the eyeballs up. Nice wobble, release. Take care, shake it out. Well done. Let's step the legs, come to forward fold. Well done. Whew. So coming back to Tadasana, that awesome mountain pose that teaches how to stand tall, ground to the legs, become still, centered, peaceful, aware. Shifting the weight now to the left side. Breathe in, take the arms over the head, right knee floats up. Exhale, extend that leg long. Nice. So what helps to extend that leg long is hugging the navel in. Think about a tight chin, zip it up. Floating into warrior 3. Take your time. It's all right to play the hot potato, meaning to take that leg down at the back and slowly move in stages. Level the hips, check on. Softness in the standing leg. Soft knee. Align, think about the back, tailbone to the top of the head. Nice. Slowly rise up, find the strength to lift up. Hug that knee. Whew. Started the wobble and then it's continued up. Need to shake it out, release it. Fine. Drop into your mountain pose. Observe. Sweep and scan. So shifting the weight over to the left leg, hug the right knee in. Big toe pose, peace fingers wrapped. around that big toe. Options to stay here or lengthen it out long. Working with a soft breath, and when it's ready, take a prop if you haven't already. And play the edge. What is happening inside the body right now? Just one more breath. If you like to, and working with the strap, you might like to just continue into dancer pose using the strap. That's an option, yeah? Or shake it out, take your time. There is no perfect practice. That is the insight right now for me. It's a lovely reminder. As you're walking through each asana, there is no perfection. It's just what is happening inside. And exploring intuitively. And so just, again, if you felt nice with the tap along the legs, activate, release. Great. And coming on to last round on the mountain pose. Really feel the mountain pose here. How are you setting up the posture from the feet, including the toes, the heels, and the softness of the knees, but active with the muscles, wrap it around. So working from the ground up. Navel is in, but have enough space to breathe. Shoulders roll down and expanding. The elbow, wrist joint, fingers. Soft gaze forward and up. Think about the back of the neck, top of the head, center of the head. So this is exactly the same setup in a way than for headstand, just building up the posture from the ground. So let's move on, take the connective flow together. Breathe in and lift the arms up, arch back. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, knees just lengthening down. Inhale, float to cobra. Exhale, into down dog. Take the knees down, come to your thunderbolt pose. Fantastic. We're ready to workshop the headstand. So first we'll do some warm-ups for the core, shoulders, neck. And then take the mat to the wall and actually practice, and would like to give you some pointers, some things that you can actually benefit from in your own practice. And so warming up will be the plank poses, forearm planks, and dolphin push-ups. So join me and discover what happens. Let's just set the timer. So I want to set up top of the mat for the tabletop pose. Take the elbows down and measure. So I want to set up the elbows under the shoulders. I like to bring the fingers to opposite elbows to measure. If I can touch the elbows, then that's a right setup. And then the hands come down forward, top of the mat. Extend the legs long, starting the time now. Feel the toes dipped into your mat to wrap the muscles along the legs. Just like in mountain pose. Glutes active, core is lifted, hips are higher. So not too high, not in dolphin, just level it, but not too low. Yes, find that. Tucking the tailbone, bringing the navel up. Align the back of the neck. This overall heating posture, be 30 seconds in. Take one more breath. Think about the heels and take the heels over to your right side. Lift the left arm up. Yes, think about an arch from the right elbow to armpit to hip and then the heels. Inhale to lift. Exhale, take that hand from the top, under and thread it under. Nice. So we'll take 5 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread it under, reach to the back. 3 more. Fantastic, reach up, come to it. Then find that plank pose. Once again, forearm plank, 1 breath here. Roll over to the opposite side and arm up, hand up, reach up, create that arch, thread it 5 times. That's it, you got this. Reach with the right fingers and then thread. Feel the obliques getting a nice workout. Fantastic, come back to center, option to come into swings pose or another 30 seconds to be in the forearm plank. Find the edge, I'm there. Just 1 more breath. Press the elbows down if you're with me. Use the core. 2 more breaths, got this. Concentration increases willpower. And slowly release. Hips down. Come to swings. Join me for an easy release. Inhale to lift the chin up, look up. Exhale, chin to chest round. Soft belly, breathe in, lift up. Exhale. Last round. Roll the eyeballs up, shoulders down. And back to center, reset the hands, push up. Come to thunderbolt pose, Vajrasana. Adjust as you need to. Well done. Take the hands back and stretch the front. Great. So now to dolphin push-ups, easy peasy. I usually do 20 in my own practice. Let's just start with 10, see how we go. So these poses definitely warming up. You probably feel it, right? Strengthening the shoulders, the core, overall strengthening, healing posture. Let's just say that, heaps of benefits from it. So let's get to dolphin pose. So this is all preparation for a headstand. So come onto a tabletop pose, take the elbows down, measure it. Fingers are down, pointing, that's my setup. Some people like to interlace the fingers. If you do that, just take care that the bottom of the little pinky is not squashed. Take it in the palm of the hand. So find your setup, hips up high, walk the toes closer as you need to, looking towards top of the mat. Inhale, rock forward, exhale, up. So by rocking, I really mean floating. 2, 3, 4, 5. Think about the chin coming down to the mat. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take the knees down, sweep the hands back. Whew. Release. Wiggle it out. Could go another round, can't we? We sure can. So steady the breath, observe, tune in. and ask, can I do another round of 10 dolphin push-ups? Well, I got a yes. So I'll be going in, listening. When we have an intuition, bubble up. And if you gotta know, ask, are you sure? Just join me. So let's do it. It's actually easier the second round. You could say the muscles are fired up. I even lost count and it just feels good. Awesome. Once again, take rest. So Headstand Sirsasana, the king of all yoga poses, and we are right there to practice using the wall. So set up the mat. So ancient yogis discovered that the headstand has heaps of benefits. Just to name a few, because of bringing fresh blood to the brain, and it is really easier for in a headstand to happen. Even a forward fold down dog helps with that. For a headstand, what happens is dropping into a deeper focus and awareness, and therefore it is an antidote to stress, anxiety, and depression. So I'd like you to just check out the demo first before joining. So I like to set up back to the wall. The toes are on the mat. Yes, if I come to kneeling, that's possible. Nice. Now, having interlaced the fingers and tucking the little pinky in, so won't be squashed. When coming down on the mat, the palm of the hand will support the back of the head and the elbows will come onto the mat. That will be the triangle. So from the back, it looks like that. Shoulders are not up, but roll down. Easy. And the top of the head will connect with the mat. So how to find the top of the head? Yeah, well, that's here, but which side, right? Front, back, view on the middle. So to measure that, the heel of the hand can come to the space between the eyebrows, and the middle finger, the tip of the middle finger will touch the middle. That's the center of the crown. So, tabletop pose to set up. So wherever the hands are in tabletop, we'll take the elbows down, measure the distance of the elbows, set up the interlace, take care of the pinky finger, head comes down. Nice. So I feel the thumb, back of the head. Now lift the hips up, shoulders roll away. So this could be a really nice way to practice. Then bring your right knee to chest. Then take it back. Then the left knee. Take it back, then walk the feet up to the wall. Shoulders roll away, top of the head, elbows, and visualizing, feeling that triangle. This could be a lovely way to hang out. And then the right leg floats up. Then take it back. And the left leg. Then floating into the pose, pushing the toes on the wall. And slowly coming out. Nice. Take the feet down. The knees coming down. And you're resting in child's pose. That's the mission. To rest in child's pose for 3 to 5 breaths. That's a must. Awesome. So then let's do it together. Optional to float away from the wall. That's really just an option. Please do not rock or push. Even though I said push, it was a gentle like float. Think about floating into a pose. Nice. So adjust as you need to. Wiggle towards the wall. Set up. Take the elbows down. Interlace the fingers. Take care of the pinky. Head down. Find the top of the head. Elbows. Hips up. Nice. Option to stay. Bring the knee to chest. If you already feel this is too much, then rest back down to child's pose. If you feel the invitation, listen. Then take the one leg up the wall, push up into the second, feet up, leg up, shoulders roll away. And then lift one leg high towards the ceiling. Then change. Slow, steady coming out. And rest in child's pose. Remember that 3 to 5 breaths. If child's pose is not available because of the knees or any ankle issues, then come down on belly. Yes? Just stay down, not to rush up, right? So, another option to practice. Once you feel confident in this variation, you still could use a wall, and I use the wall as a just in case. Yeah? Not a actual support, because there's no bouncing up, there's no going over. As long as you're connected to the triangle, the top of the head, the heart and the hip is aligned, the only thing can take us out of balance is the legs. The feet goes over the head, and then it will pull towards a tilt. So that's when we need the wall, really, in practice. So I like to set up about 20 centimeters from the wall, create that. So when I come into, there's no more tabletop. I'm kneeling in front of the wall, take the elbows front of the knees, measure them out, set up the head, and just float up to a headstand. So here, hips up, toe on the toes, floating in, and lifting up. Think about elbows, head, shoulders, press them on, just like in mountain pose, building from the ground up. Nice. So let's pretend I wobble. I took the heels back. Oh, wow, yeah, what? There's the wall. Just in case the wall is there. Honestly, I used the wall the first week of my practice. And that's all. So just keep exploring. Play the edge. Your turn. You got everything you need. All right, so the Kriya practice is child's pose. You want to come on the knees pointing to the edge of the mat, toes together, and extend the arms forward. The third eye part, space between the eyebrows, are resting on the mat, massaging that creativity spot. Eyes closed, and connect with the center of the head. If child's pose is not available, you can come into lying on the back, legs up on the wall. Create that butterfly position on the back, arms by the body, and same meditation focus on. So I like to be here for 3 to 5 minutes. If you would like to go longer, then set your time up for that. We'll just be here for another 2 minutes. So visualizing that violet orb of light looking up towards the third eye just gently, and silently whisper Om. There's 5 more breaths to take. Make it slow and steady. And just 1 more breath. Slowly rise, find a way to Savasana. Well done. Set your timer, 5 to 10 minutes, a soft music, and dare you to play the edge, maybe 15 minutes of Savasana right now, or even longer. So once you're comfortable, observe the breath and settle in, nestle into the center of the head, to stillness and silence. I like to close with 1 Om. Enjoy the practice in Shavasana.